So there is a fine line between speaking the truth about how you feel and justifying your negative emotions. Hello, lovely people. I hope you all are well. I wanted to talk about one of the biggest blocks to processing emotions, other than analyzing and intellectualizing, and it is basically justifying the negative emotion. And what I find is that a lot of people do this and they don't actually realize what they're doing because when you're justifying your negative emotions, you are giving yourself reasons to hold on to it rather than just feel it. And you're actually better off just stating the truth about how you feel, which is basically, I don't want to forgive that person, or I don't want to feel the pain that person has caused, or the pain that I feel beneath all this justification. So basically, no amount of justification justifies you holding on to the wound. I had someone the other day mention that I don't want to suffer because of him. And the irony is that by holding on to the wound, you are suffering. And not only are you suffering now, you're actually creating more suffering for yourself in the future. So it doesn't make sense. I know that the ego makes sense of it, but really you're better off fully feeling that hurt and that pain and releasing yourself from this suffering. So by justifying your negative emotions, all you're doing is giving yourself reasons to hold on, and you're giving yourself reasons to not to heal, basically. And every time you do that, you are reinforcing the pattern, the negative pattern. You're reinforcing the negative belief, and you yourself are keeping yourself stuck there. Nobody else is doing this. And this is your way to feel in control, to get a sense of power, because if you were to really feel the pain, very often when we're grieving and processing emotions, we feel vulnerable, we feel weak, we feel powerless and helpless. But this is just an emotion. This is what you need to understand, and it will pass through you. But you need to go through that phase before you can actually fully release it. Anyway, stop justifying your negative emotions and state the truth instead, which is basically, I don't want to feel the pain that's underneath. That's really more often than not the truth. I don't want to accept the reality. I don't want to accept what happened to me or whatever it is, because it's the truth that opens your heart. And when you start to really focus on stating the truth rather than justifying the negative emotions negatively, you will start to break through some of your defenses to feeling and healing and grieving your emotional wounds. Anyway, I hope this helps, and whatever it is that you're experiencing, all you have to do is just feel it. If you have any questions, feel free to, or comments, feel free to comment below. And yeah, that's it for today. Bye for now.